Hey everyone, it's Brian here from Strickler Photography. So I don't do this very often, and I probably should. I never get to show the products that we end up delivering to our wedding couples. So I actually got a ton of albums in recently. These are 4. I've got like one more sitting around. But the reason I'm showing this is because I often, when I'm talking to people, I'll be like, all right, and you get an album with your wedding. And when you say album, people have this, I don't know, people have different ideas of what an album means. And I've found that there's a lot of variety out there, and there's some really big differences in quality in the albums that are available. And it usually is best if I just hand people an album so they can feel it, they can see it, they can, tell that this is a high quality thing, that this album's going to last for a long time, it's not going to fall apart, and it's like the highest quality out there. So anyway, first off, you can see that this is just 4 of maybe like 30 something different cover options. We have a bunch of different ones, and I honestly don't even know what they're called, but there's a bunch of different textures. I think all these are the leather. That one's metallic leather. But there's a bunch of different colors. There's actually some linen ones. I think they just came out with some other different type. But there's a lot of variety. And that's just the covers. The next thing I'm just trying to show is how thick these things are. Oh, I'm about to fall down. So these albums are extremely thick. So they're not something that's, that really thin stuff. And then the big thing that people always freak out about is how thick the pages are. And what often happens, people will try to rip these pages in half because they are so thick. They think that's I gotta separate this. Nope, that's one page. So these are really thick pages. That page right there cracks me up. I don't know if I've ever shared that story. That's actually when we had a groomsman decide to dress up in a dress and sneak up on the guy for the first look. It was hilarious. Anyway, so the other thing to notice about these is that these are flat pages. They're not the rounded magazine type thing, so there's no wasted space in the middle. So right here you can see it goes all the way across the page, and it's really cool. See there again, it goes across the page so you don't lose anything. Anyway, I just wanted to share what our albums look like and give you kind of a walkthrough of why I choose these albums. If you're getting married, you definitely do want an album. It's a great way to show off your wedding photos. It's easy to hand an album to someone so they can look at it. A lot easier than passing around a phone with photos or staring at a computer screen with a bunch of photos on it. So, just wanted to show you these, show you how thick they are, show you how awesome they are, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you later.